Hey y'all, I'm Jessica and I'm here to interview rising country artist Noah Hunton at the Backyard Social.
We're gonna dance the dust right off me tonight. Yeah,
Okay, well hello, hi Noah Hunton, it is so great to meet you.
Yes, ma'am.
So, let's start from the beginning here, okay?
All right.
How has growing up in Ocala influenced your music?
Oh, good question. All right. So definitely from being from Ocala, raising around horses, the outdoors, all that stuff. I draw a lot of my songs to kind of the outdoorsy vibe. So funny enough, my first song was called Hunting for a Good Time. So just like outdoors, backwoods. So a lot of my songs like hometown, talking about where I was born and raised. So a lot of my songs kind of come from where I was kind of born and raised.
Okay, I see. So it's the whole picture.
Yeah.
All right. And again, from the beginning here, where did your love of music start, would you say?
I would say I've always been around music my whole life. Oh, geez. I would say probably as soon as I kind of like watched High School Musical. But after when I was 15, I opened up for Josh Turner down in Plant City, Florida, at the Strawberry Festival, and then that kind of just was like, all right, I got this in the bag, like let's run it. So never really stopped.
So like since then, you've just been basically like
Yeah, plan A, no plan B.
Perfect. I love that. Okay. All right. Now, what artists do you draw inspiration from?
Ooh, okay. So I kind of go through different artists, so like decades. So definitely like Josh Turner, Randy Travis for the older stuff. George Strait. Then like nowadays, Chase Matthew, Luke Combs, Kane Brown. So a little mixture of everything.
A little mixture of everything, I see. Okay. All right. Kind of on that same wing, with performing and in artistry, what would you say is your dream festival or venue to play at?
Red Rocks.
Why?
Just because I've seen so many people. I've gone to concerts there, and I'm like, yo, I want to play on the stage. Like, just the whole atmosphere of being, like, in that area with just, like, the mountains around you, and the sound there is just phenomenal. Like, the acoustics at that place are phenomenal.
So, if you were there, do you think that would be the moment where you're like, oh, yeah, I made it?
I think so. What was it, 3-4 years ago, I got to play at the Grand Ole Opry up in Nashville. So that's kind of, like the godfather of like country music. But I guess when I say I made it, would definitely be like the Ryman Auditorium, the old Grand Ole Opry. So.
Okay, I see. So, kind of along that lines, you performed at the CMAs.
Yeah.
Right? Tell me about that.
So yeah, that was super cool. This is my second year actually playing, and it was kind of just one of those moments. Like, I got hired for one show, went up to Nashville. It was for fanfare. Got to kind of meet everyone, did a meet and greet, performed. Then I ended up having like 7 more shows. So I did Jelly Roll's Place. I did some stuff with some other like artists. For instance, like. He's kind of on the rise right now. His name's Clever. He was signed with Post Malone back in the day, and so we've kind of dabbled on some stuff. But just the overall experience, CMA Fest is always just a fun time. Like, you meet so many artists, and I think it's a good networking event as well. To like kind of just come together as artists or just like fans. Like, meeting the fans is the best part.
Okay, I see. So, about some of the artists, who would you love to collaborate on a song with?
Oh, dang, that's hard. If I had to just say one artist, that's so hard.
If it's easier, you can say multiple.
I would say I would say if I had to choose one, I would probably do Chase Matthew, just because me and him have the same kind of similar vibe. If I had to pick another one, Josh Turner.
Okay, I see you have your faves. Your
Yeah,
favorites.
yeah.
Okay, so you were saying meeting the fans is one of your favorite things. So, what kind of audience do you think has connected to your music?
Ooh, that's really hard because I would literally say almost all ages. I try to not be specific when I write my songs to be like, oh, this would be for younger kids or older. I try to keep it open enough and like kind of like clean enough to where everyone listens to it, because I've had like little kids like come to shows. Of course, like venue allowing it. But I would say probably like 17 years old through 55.
So, I kind of want to get to the core of it. What do you think, like the messages that you have in your songs, what do you think is really that thing that catches them? What does the audience relate to with you, if that makes sense?
I think the storytelling aspect, not keeping it so repetitive in songs, but also switching up. Like, so you're not going to hear a single song on my album that sounds the same. Like, it's not going to be like the same melody over and over, just in different songs. Like, I try to give it a mixture of like between the old school, the like modern, and like current, if that makes sense. So I kind of switch it up from like country old school to country rock to kind of even like mixing in a little country gospel in there. So I think that kind of puts it all together.
I say okay. Okay, so what would you say is the most challenging part of being a rising country artist?
Ooh, challenging part. Definitely social media. Definitely social media. And that's just because like everyone nowadays is trying to make it, and social media it's a good thing, but it also hinders, because it's like to be on social media, like you gotta like to make it really like blow up off of social media. That's what record labels are looking at nowadays. It's like not really necessarily about the music. It's like, hey, like how many followers does this dude have that can bring in ticket sales, that can bring in, so I think social media, like knowing the whole aspect and like the algorithm, I think hinders a lot of artists. And the time, like I'll spend 3 hours on editing a video. Like,
Okay, so you are the one you're doing your social media.
yeah.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it's hard, because they expect you to be a social media pro and also a music artist.
Yeah.
It's two jobs in one. Yeah. Okay, so my last question for you is, what's next? What can we expect?
All right, so next. So we were talking about collaborations. So I do have a rap feature with a really big 2000s rap artist. I don't know. I guess I can kind of say it. Nah, I gotta keep it under wraps. But
Sure.
I know everyone's not gonna be expecting it, because it's a little bit on the more popular side of like what I do for like country. So more on the popular side. If I had to kind of give a hint, like a country version of like "Buy You a Drink" by T-Pain, in a sense. So, but as soon as you guys see it, you're gonna be like, "Yo, what? He did a collaboration with this guy." And then we're also working on a European tour. So we're trying to get a European tour set for next year. And then 2 weeks, we have a brand new song called "Florida Is Home" coming out. So there's that. And then, just living every day like the next.
Where do you think audiences can expect you next, like after this?
So we're on tour right now. So we got the House of Blues this week, and then we're going to Mexico. We're heading to Mexico in October. We'll be back in Port Charlotte opening up for Gavin Adcock actually in November. St. Pete Music Fest at the end or beginning of November as well. So we're all over the United States.
I see. Okay, well, I'm super excited to see what you do next.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, that was Noah Hunton. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned.
All right, y'all. From Backyard Social, I'm Jessica Bowlby, ENTV Entertainment.